Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow patriots and lovely people from wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to another impactful episode of the Diaspora Review. I'm your host, Sama, and it's a great honor to have you here today. So, before we dive into our today's crucial topic, I have three small but mighty requests for you. Please take a moment, like this video, share it with your network, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Okay, your support truly helps us bring these important discussions to a wider audience. So today we're sharing some truly heartbreaking news that has struck the hearts of so many people, particularly our Jamaican brothers and sisters in Rio Ruidoso, New Mexico. And a devastating calamity has befallen this community, with reports confirming the tragic loss of a family of five. We've received an excerpt from an audio recording detailing a horrific flash flood event that swept through the entire overnight.
Good morning. Devastating news this morning out of Rio Ruidoso, New Mexico. It has been reported that so far there has been 3 deaths reported due to flash flooding. Yes, the rivers have risen over 20 feet in 30 minutes. It has now been confirmed by Mayor Grisham that 3 people so far have lost their lives. A middle-aged man along with 2 children ages 7 and 4. These are devastating times. As I said, severe flooding in New Mexico overnight have brought a total, of 3 deaths thus far. Homes are being washed away. Guys, prayers to New Mexico. It is devastating news this morning. Please keep New Mexico, Texas in your prayers. Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Spread this video for awareness, my loves. These are horrific times. As I said, 3 lives have been lost. Homes are washing away. This is very, very dangerous, very scary. And as I said, Mayor Grisham has stated and has issued a state of emergency in New Mexico. I love you guys. Be safe out there. Prayers to everybody in New Mexico. Our deepest condolences to the family members of the people that have been lost in this tragedy. I love you guys. Be safe.
The speaker in that audio was talking about something that conveys a profound sadness. 5 precious lives have been claimed. We are talking about a middle-aged man, his wife, and their 3 young children, aged just 7, 5, and 3 years old, respectively. This entire family, we've learned, is of Jamaican descent. And imagine the terror as rivers in the area rapidly swelled, rising over 20 feet in just a mere 30 minutes, utterly consuming homes in their path. Mayor Grisham has since confirmed these fatalities, and in response to the severe and perilous nature of the overnight flooding, has issued a state of emergency. The recording concludes with a heartfelt plea for prayers and widespread awareness concerning this truly devastating situation. And as you're seeing from the pictures that are playing on your B-roll on your screen, the immediate human impact of this Rio Ruidoso flash floods is profound and deeply saddening. Beyond the confirmed loss of 5 lives, a middle-aged man, wife, and their 3 young children, we are seeing widespread property destruction, with homes being literally washed away. The declaration of a state of emergency by Mayor Grisham underscores the gravity of this crisis. This is not just about statistics, it's about lives irrevocably altered. The event is being described with words like devastating, horrific, dangerous, and scary. The calls for prayers for both New Mexico and Texas and the outpouring of these deepest condolences for these families who have lost loved ones highlights the immense emotional and communal toll this tragedy has taken. So, good people, moving to another area within New Mexico, the town of Ruidoso has also experienced catastrophic damage from these relentless weather events. We are talking about a full-blown flash flood emergency unfolding in this small town of 7,000 residents. The reports coming in are harrowing. Bridges full submerged, swift waters rescue underway, widespread mudslides, and heartbreakingly, homes being swept away. To add to the anguish, there are multiple reports of missing family members. What makes this situation even more unsettling is the reminder that this very same area was ravaged by significant wildfires just last year. It feels like one extreme weather event after another. And the Rio Ruidoso River, much like the Rio Do, rose more than 20 feet in a very short period due to unexpected and incredibly heavy rainfall, causing unimaginable destruction. There are also growing concern about the recent inaccuracies in weather forecast and the seemingly abnormal and extreme nature of current weather phenomenon. It's as if the world's weather patterns are becoming increasingly unpredictable and violent. So let's delve deeper into the immediate and wide-ranging impacts of the Ruidoso flood emergency. We've heard about full bridges being submerged, cutting off vital routes, and isolating communities. So emergency responders have conducted more than 2 dozen swift water rescues, pulling people from treacherous, fast-moving waters, a testament to the immediate danger residents faced. Mudslides have occurred, adding another layer of hazardous conditions and making recovery efforts incredibly challenging. Disturbingly, there have also been gas leaks reported, posing an additional threat to safety. And most heartbreakingly, homes are literally being swept away by the raging waters, leaving families with nothing but their clothes on their backs only. In this tight-knit community of just 7,000 people, there are reports of many family members reported missing, weighing heavily on everyone's mind. So, considering the sheer scale of this emergency, it's being rightly classified as a flash flood emergency, a designation reserved for the most severe flood events. This is not a large metropolitan area. It is a small town of 7,000 people bearing the brunt of this catastrophe. The sheer speed and volume of water are staggering, and the Rio Ruidoso River rose over 20 feet in less than 30 minutes due to these unexpected and intense downpours. The situation is so dire that it's being compared to recent devastations in Texas, where over 100 lives were tragically lost, suggesting a similarly chaotic and severe event unfolding in Ruidoso. What's particularly striking and frankly deeply concerning is that this emergency struck just 1 year after the same town experienced major wildfires that burned down over 17,000 acres. This pattern of extreme weather events shifting from devastating fires to catastrophic floods truly highlights a new and alarming reality we are facing. So it leaves us all wondering, and the question is, what does this pattern of extreme weather mean for communities like Ruidoso and indeed of all of us around here? So I don't know what you think about this video, but for me, I'd say that those people who have lost their lives, may their souls rest in peace. Those people who have been affected, especially those had those Jamaicans who had their families in Rio and Ruidoso, I hope that you guys are going to God is going to give you strength, and may the good Lord be good to you. Let your neighbors be able to comfort you. And from the diaspora desk, we are truly sorry for your loss. And tell me in the comments what you think about this, and most importantly, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on post notifications, because every day I post new videos and I'd like you to be the very first person to watch my videos. I hope to see you in my next video. Peace out.